Hey there, nerds. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Brandon.
And we have some TV and movie news for you.
That we do.
Oh, yeah.
So Hugh Jackman was out talking about the next Wolverine film, and they've always talked about shooting an R-rated Wolverine movie.
Yeah.
And he's almost saying that they might shoot both a PG-13 and an R-rated, and, you know, maybe one will come out when it's like an unrated DVD or something like that. And he doesn't want to lose his 13, 14, 15-year-old fans that Wolverine is just the world to these kids. But I feel like letting Hugh Jackman know that these 13, 14, 15-year-old kids probably read the comic books where Wolverine is R-rated.
Yeah.
So,
like,
yeah.
Even if you don't, honestly, think back to when you were 13, 14, 15. Would you rather have seen PG-13 Wolverine or, like, rated R, like, yeah, Wolverine?
Oh, when I was little,
Seriously?
Wolverine was my favorite X-Man, all that. Like, he was just, I had the claws and the mask and everything you get at Target or Walmart or wherever it was. But, yeah, of course I want to see him cutting people. He's got claws. You know those do something.
What do you really think he's going to do? Like, it's like, I'm Wolverine, and I'm in the kitchen.
You know, it's just like, I want to see him, you have claws, stab someone in the face. That is what everyone wants to see no matter what age you are.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. That's my opinion. That's our opinion.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below if how you feel. R-rated, PG-13?
So, pretty much everyone here at Nerdlocker is a giant Arrested Development fan because we have good taste. And there was some amazing Arrested Development news. Not only was it announced earlier that they're going to be making more episodes, possibly a movie, which is insanely awesome. But now, after just like a week of the news being announced, everybody wants in on it.
Yeah.
Netflix, Hulu, Showtime, everyone wants it to be their show.
They want to be debuting it. And this is great news just because I always feel like Arrested Development's been like this redheaded stepchild of television, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's got a cult following. Some people think it's funny, some people think it's annoying.
Yeah.
You know, and now that it's coming back to television for 10, 11 episodes, you know, and now all these companies are trying to bid over it for them to be the first ones to be putting it out online or out on television. Like, that's insane.
It's so awesome. Like, it makes me so happy because, I mean, Arrested Development's a great show and it hasn't gotten the credit it deserves. And so to be seeing people fight over it so hardcore, it's like, yes!
Now, the thing is I don't know who I'd rather have it, though, Netflix, Hulu, or Showtime. Honestly, I think Netflix the most, because Netflix has the possibility to become this major cable smashing company, you know, that would make us bring us all to a point where we save a lot of money on our cable bill every month.
Yeah.
And Showtime would not be doing that for us at all.
Yeah, and I don't like Hulu.
I don't like
so I don't
Hulu
want it on
anymore
there
either.
So yeah, it would be amazing if we went to Netflix because I've got Netflix. Everyone's got Netflix. Even their dog has Netflix. Fido's been watching a lot of Caillou. So it'd be great if it could go on there.
I'm for Netflix. Tell us what you guys think in the comments below.
All right, so if you guys weren't excited for Batman Year One, the animated feature by DC, I got a little news for you to get you a little more excited. They always do the DC Comics Presents, and it's like a
Little short,
little 15 minutes. They did a Green Arrow one, which was sick. They
the
did
Spectre one was amazing.
The Spectre one was the coolest one.
That should be a show.
And this one, it's gonna be Batman themed. And it's gonna be Catwoman.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah, and not only that, Catwoman's voiced by Elijah Dushku.
Which is sexy on top of sexy.
Sexy on top of sexy, but that voice, woo!
Is it getting you?
Woo!
It's getting you.
I am hot up in her. I gotta say, it looks like it's actually gonna be really, really cool. They have that nice anime-y like influence into their art.
It's
so
very
really
fluid.
cool.
Looks really nice. Lots of whip action. She actually wields a gun at one point.
She's very, oh yeah, that was so cool.
Right?
That was so cool. She's very, you know, seductive, and she's Catwoman. She actually plays that off really well. She gets the voice down really well. And watching her like intro this little clip that they have on MTV Geek, it's kind of like, dude, you should have totally been Catwoman.
And everything else.
And Hathaway's totally like a great choice, but like you should have done it. Elijah Dushku, hell yeah.
This is okay. This is a little sidetrack. I was watching E! And I was watching Fashion Police, and even Joan Rivers made a joke about how Anne Hathaway should not be Catwoman. Just saying.
I think Anne Hathaway is going to be a good Catwoman.
I think in terms of acting, but in terms of body, little boy.
What?
Yeah, she has.
What?
And now we're off topic.
How is that a bad thing?
She has like no.
Just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
That's a joke.
Whatever. Anyway, Elijah Dushku's amazing. I'm really excited for this short. Check it out. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Hey, Brandon, you know what show I miss so much?
probably the same show I miss so much.
I think so. Reno 911?
Yes. That was such a good show.
It was, and you know what the best news about that is?
What is some good news?
Netflix is actually in talks to bring it back and recreate more episodes.
That is awesome news.
Right?
That would make my day.
Well, I just told you, so you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I never understood why that show got canceled. I loved the movie, sorry. And I thought that was just a creative, fun show.
I think it just got old for some people.
I loved the other actors making cameos in the little segments.
Right.
Everything about that show was good. And yeah, I never understood why we got rid of that.
I really miss the PSAs. Like I want to do PSAs on
were
nerdlocker.
so much
Hilarious.
fun.
So
But, yeah,
hopefully Netflix brings it back because
that would be so cool. I like how Netflix is getting involved with these TV shows.
I think now they have a little more
back,
clout.
like-
They can sort of just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Which I'm all about because if I can just turn on my Xbox and not have to
Watch
click
a new
channels,
show as opposed to just being home and watching it at a certain
right?
time.
Because I don't have DVR and I'm usually not home for things.
Yeah,
So,
me too. Same problem.
so convenient.
Yeah, keep your fingers crossed on this, and we will keep you updated.
So we have some Dexter news, and here to help me with that news is a new part of our staff, Haley.
Hello.
Apparently, the bad news is that Dexter might just end after this season, season 6.
Showtime and Michael C. Hall are in negotiations right now for the next 2 seasons. Michael C. Hall's contract is up at the end of season 6, so they're at an impasse. Michael C. Hall is asking for $24 million, and he's being offered $20 million.
That's like $1 million an episode. I don't know about that. You know, that's a lot of money for just one actor. Do they do that often?
Well,
that
I mean,
much money?
Friends did it, but they didn't get that much until the final season when it had already been the #1 show on TV, and Charlie Sheen was getting it, and 2.5 Men again was the #1 show.
Right.
And
so I don't know. I kind of think that since I've heard that he kind of just wants to go over to film and Broadway only, he doesn't want to do television anymore. So I kind of think that maybe his counteroffer was just to get him out of there.
that's really not that much for someone at that stature on TV. I mean, it's 200,000 is kind of chump change for people like that. So it really just seems like they're just trying to get out of it so that he can go do other things.
Yeah, even so, like that counteroffer is really nice of him because he'd be a free agent at the end of the season anyway, so he can go wherever he wants. And this is kind of giving them a way to end the show if that's the way they decide to do it. So,
Which I understand, but I think a lot of people haven't had their fill of Dexter yet.
me, I am one of them. I don't think that Dexter has lived his life yet.
All right, that is going to do it for all our TV and movie news this week. But until next week, be sure to follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube page as well as checking out nerdlocker.com. My name is Brandon.
And I'm Jasmine.
And we'll see you guys next week for even more TV and movie news.